everyone, welcome back to my channel on health, beauty and wellness. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Bidanya Barassa and I'm a cancer victoress. Some people call me a cancer survivor, but I'm not surviving, I'm thriving by the grace of God. I was diagnosed with colon cancer 10 years ago. I'm cancer free and my channel is all about health, a little bit of beauty because beauty is health, and a lot about cancer prevention. So today is my last video on my 3-part skincare series, and today we're talking about the gut-skin connection, because there is a connection. It's not direct, it's indirect, and this can affect the health of your skin. But first, what's the gut? Our gut starts from the tube from our mouth all the way to the stomach, to the small intestines, to the large intestines, and all the way to where we do the number 2. I don't know why I cannot pronounce the number 2 or say the word number 2. Actually, I can pronounce it, I just can't say it. But yeah, that's all about the gut, from the mouth to your number 2. And the amazing thing about the gut, it's about 2 to 3 tennis courts in terms of your surface area. Imagine that. That's how huge your gut is. And the other amazing fact about the gut is 70% of our immunity starts from the gut. That also means 70% of all diseases start from the gut. So how is the gut connected to the skin? So if your gut is inflamed or you have leaky gut, a leaky gut is whereby toxins are able to escape from the gut into the blood. And if this happens for a long time, your liver becomes overwhelmed. Remember, the liver is our number 1 detoxification organ. So if the liver is overwhelmed, it becomes sluggish, and so the toxins also escape into the bloodstream. And remember, the blood is what feeds your skin, and so these toxins have to come out of your body one way or another. So it can come out through sweat, and that's why exercising is super important, or it will come out through acne and other skin diseases. So about my skin, I never had beautiful skin, and I can't call my skin being perfect, but thank you guys all who wanted to hear more about my skin health. But I remember a year ago, before I was diagnosed with colon cancer, my skin was terrible. It was dull, I had acne, I'd put on makeup and the makeup just sits on your face. To be honest, my skin was a mess. In short, my gut was unhealthy. And I remember I still had the same issue a year after chemo, because it really takes time for the chemo to get out of your system. But thank God I stumbled into something called juicing. So I started juicing, and juicing, I think I've spoken about it so many times in my previous YouTube videos. You can check it out. And just how that changed my body totally. It changed my health totally. It changed my skin totally. And I've spoken about juicing in my first series on this series, how juicing, especially vitamin A, amazing for your skin. And that's how I started building my gut. So today I'll take you through the steps of building your gut, through the steps of having a healthy gut. So in order for me to have a healthy gut, I had to do 3 things. I had to eliminate, introduce, and build. I had to eliminate the foods that cause inflammation, and I spoke about this in my first series, and also I'll put the link in the description below. I had to eliminate things like milk, dairy, spoke about dairy, reduce on my sugar, reduce on processed foods and processed carbohydrates, and also focus on eating the healthy fats, like keeping away from the trans fats and the saturated fats. The second thing I had to do was introduce all the good stuff. And I also spoke about this on my first video on the skincare series. I'll put the link below. But things like juicing, the fruits and vegetables in my juicing, things like spirulina, lemon water with apple cider, dandelion tea, green tea. So definitely those are things that are super important in terms of your gut health. And the third thing I had to do was build my gut. And today we'll talk about building your gut to be super healthy and efficient. So the first thing you should do, especially if your gut is in a mess, and you'll know your gut is in a mess because of course your skin will act up, you'll be bloating, you know, you're either constipated, all these sounds are coming to your tummy all the time. So you know definitely need to build your gut, or you need to take care of your gut. So if it's very critical, I suggest having a juice cleanse. And remember, you're only having juice and water and some herbal tea, nothing else, no food, for a period of 3 to 7 days. Amazing for you because your body's resting, your body's healing, it's able to eliminate all the toxins hidden in the crooks and corners of your gut. So definitely that's how you start off, with a juice cleanse. And you know, I don't really do a juice cleanse. I only did it once and it was hard for 3 days because I juice every morning. I detox every morning with my juicing. I've been doing it for the last 10 years, so it's just super amazing. So that is step 1. Step 2 is introduce L-glutamine into your diet. And if again it's super critical for you, or your gut is in a mess, it's recommended you have 10,000 mg of L-glutamine. For maintenance, you have about 5,000 mg. Currently, I just take a teaspoon or a tablespoon with my post-workout protein shake. So this I consume about 3 times a week or 2 times a week because I've already healed my gut, so it's just for maintenance. And the L-glutamine is super amazing for your gut because it helps repair the lining of the gut. The third thing you should take, and this is in form of a supplement, is digestive enzymes. Especially if you have a leaky gut or inflamed gut. What this means is your gut is not able to digest all the foods, and you're not able to absorb all the nutrients, vitamins, and enzymes, antioxidants for the growth or the welfare of your body. So you need digestive enzymes to assist in that. The fourth thing is omega-3, and this one I take as a supplement because I can't eat fish every day, and I doubt if you can eat fish every day. Maybe you can, but omega-3 supplements, very good, and 1,000 mg is good enough for you. And also this assists with reducing inflammation and building the gut. And the fifth thing you should introduce in your diet is probiotics and prebiotics. Big difference. Prebiotics, you can definitely get it in your kitchen. We're talking about onions, garlic, beetroot. You know me with beetroot in my juicing every morning, or at least 4 times a week. You have sweet corn, you have asparagus. So those are examples of vegetables in terms of prebiotics. The prebiotics in fruits, you have watermelon, you have grapefruit, you have white peaches. I don't know whether you can get white peaches in Kenya. And you also have dried fruits such as dates. And when you look at grains in terms of prebiotics, we have quinoa, millet, oat, sweet potatoes, guys. You know me with sweet potatoes, love sweet potatoes. You also have just the ordinary potatoes as prebiotics. When you look at nuts, prebiotics nuts, we have pistachios, and we also have cashew nuts. And if you look at legumes, we have chickpeas, which are prebiotics. You have red kidney beans, and so those are examples of prebiotics you can have. And I'll also try to put it on my description below in case I've forgotten any. And when we come to probiotics, you can either buy this from a health food store. You can make this at home through sauerkraut. Sauerkraut is just fermented cabbage. So slice cabbage into pieces, put a little bit of salt, put it in an airtight container and let it ferment for 5 days. Then you have your sauerkraut. Or you can also have kimchi, and this is a South Korean dish, which I doubt if you can find it in Kenya, but if you can, the better. But you also have fermented vegetables. One from my hometown is esuga. I love esuga with my fish and my chicken. And then also you have apple cider vinegar. And you know me with my apple cider vinegar, I have it either twice a week or once a week with my lemon water the first thing I wake up, because it's amazing for also your digestive and gut health. And the sixth thing in building a healthy gut is fiber. fiber is not just amazing for your number 2. You know, with my number 2, you have to do the number 2 because it's important. Number 2 is super important for you, but also fiber helps with your microbiome. It really helps with the microbes. It feeds the microbes. It's very important to have fiber to also eliminate all the toxins. And the last supplement to take, and that's really number 7 in building your gut, is vitamin D3 and vitamin A. I spoke about vitamin A in my juicing. Carrots, guys, carrots. If you're not having carrots in your juicing, you're not going to see the difference in your skin in terms of tone and youthfulness. So D3 and vitamin A is super important for building your gut. And that's it, guys, on my skincare series. So remember, when you're talking about gut health, you have to consider 3 things. You have to eliminate, introduce, and build. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to tell a friend, to share widely, to share with your family, to share with a loved one. Don't forget to subscribe, to comment, to like, and also please don't forget to listen to your gut. God bless. Bye.